Welcome back, Planner people. It is your girl Natalie here. How are you doing? I am doing just fine. Thank you for asking. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since I've posted a video. I think I've posted January, maybe even February setup, and I filmed March and everything. But I never got around to editing it because I was sick. I had a terrible sinus infection. My energy levels were up, and time went on and I just never bothered. And then April, I set it up, but I did not film it. So I'm here. I'm here today. What we're going to do today is flip through the first quarter of 2025, and the first quarter is in this lovely A5 Stalogy. It's actually a B5 Stalogy that I had cut down to A5 size because I prefer the grid sizing in the B5. I have changed the cover. This is definitely different from what I had in the beginning of the year. I just printed a dashboard from Digital Dash Box from Planner Perfect. No, not Planner Perfect. What is her name? I can't think of it. Digital Dash Box. I know it's the Digital Dash Box. Here is my dashboard. My monthly health tracker. I'm changing this in my next book. This has been helpful, but having to come back to this front page has been annoying. My index, I started using it. I probably have way too much space, and I need to make these spaces wider. My wish list and gift ideas definitely were helpful. I did originally just do this, and then I added this. Meh. So here's the January monthly. I've made a lot of changes since January, especially in the next book that you're gonna see in my next video. My habit trackers, these pieces are from Crafty Planner Queen when she has her physical junk journal kits. They are absolutely beautiful. I will leave my code to her shop, Natalie15. Can be used to save you 15% off of $5 or more until the end of April. Here's my psoriatic arthritis symptom tracker and my monthly review, NM Doc and Willow's memory pages, and then this was an extra page, so I just used it for notes. So here's the first week. In the beginning of the year, I was just using 1 page per day. And then I did switch back to 2 pages per day, but for my next book, I'm going back to 1 page per day. Yes, these are from Crafty Planner Queen. These dolls, I cannot remember. No, I think these dolls are from Chella Creates. This doll and this doll here. Yes, I just love my full pages. I love having an area for anything that's going on for the day. Then I was using these boxes for gratitude that morphs a little bit as time goes on. Love this doll here. This is also from the Crafty Planner Queen Junk Journal Kit. The second week I used leftovers from a Babe box, and this is a digital. Here's my dashboard page, and then here are my 1 day per page. I love doing this with full boxes. I learned this from Amy Plans Things. I'm just trying to use up because these kits have some stickers left over. I was just trying to use them up. Here, I tipped this in. It was cute. It was annoying when I wanted to write, but it's cute. The third week is a kit from Crafty Planner Queen. Yes, Willow, you want to say hello to the peoples? Okay, she's looking out the window. She's being very nosy. Snowflakes and Butterflies, I think it's called. Can't remember the name. Oh, don't slide. Sit down. I really love this week. The washi this week is from Simply Gilded. So I had a space for my scripture for the day, anything I needed to do, gratitude, and notes. And this was that week. Then the next week, more washi tape from Simply Gilded. This is from the Digital Dash Box. So that's what I used this week. I was off this day. I tried highlighting every other line. I did not like that. I love when my pages are full. The gratitude stamp is from Confident Canvas. This is another Honey Bee Shop leftover kits and digitals. I highlighted every other line this week. After I did it, I realized I didn't like it. This week, I split the page in two. Yeah, it's okay. I don't like the way it looks, so. Some notes, some things I printed out, about 5-point journaling from Confident Canvas, scripture writing plan from Chella Creates, and my AV schedule for church, so I know which days I am on the cameras or the sound. A word I heard in a book. This was when it was announced that I was going to be on the CPQ design team. I've been having a lot of fun with that. February, I printed this from Through Word. This is a acetate from a subscription from Goldmine and Cocoa from a couple of years ago. Crafty Planner Queen. I forget the name of this kit. I tried some kind of a dashboard. Didn't like it. Did not do it again after this. Here's my monthly. I'm not putting as much in my monthly as I was before. I am, yeah, you'll see that. And yeah, the washi tape is from Simply Gilded, and I think this is Kelova Plan. Didn't even finish my February review. An extra page, Annem, Willow and Doc's memory pages, and Chella Creates scripture writing plan for February. Okay, then March, this is Crafty Planner Queen. I cannot remember the name of the kit. I will try to remember to link the kits in the description with my code for both Chella Creates and Crafty Planner Queen. Yes. I think the florals, no, this was from her kit. Yes, it had florals and everything in it. Love it. Then I was still using this box for gratitude, still putting my scripture and having my list for the day. I like this setup. Anything for the day, scripture, and my to-do list for the day. Here is the 10th through the 16th. This is from the Digital Dash Box. These stickers are from Chella Creates. I'm still rocking the 1 page a day. It was working very well. And I, like I said, I love full pages. I decided to do my scripture writing separate. This is pretty, but I did not like having to flip back and forth to do that. This was for the last 2 weeks of the month. This is also from the Digital Dash Box. Chella Creates stickers. Simply Gilded washi. Boxes are from Martinez Sticker Company. February is one of our busy birthday months, other than May. This last week is a junk journal kit from Crafty Planner Queen. So beautiful. And this is the week of my birthday. There's my birthday on the 25th. I wasn't sick this year. Last year I had the flu. I think I did a similar looking theme last year for my birthday as well. I just love this. And then here we have March. This is another Crafty Planner Queen kit called Fairy Garden. I decided to decorate this page. Washi tape is from Simply Gilded. This washi tape is from Journal Say, I believe. This time I printed it on acetate. Love it, love it, love it. I did a collage thing here. Okay, here's where I started changing my monthly a little bit. Anything that's going on that I need to get a quick glance at goes here. Bills were on the side because I was putting a dot and for the bills, and then it just looked too jumbled up and cluttered, so I decided to keep this blank for anything that I needed to know, and when I paid the bill I just checked it off. I changed my habit tracker to this. It was okay. I did my mood tracker differently here. This was also okay. My psoriatic arthritis tracker. I did do some of the boxes for my March recap. Anna Willow and Doc's memory page and the March scripture writing plan from Chella Creates. If you join her Patreon, you can get this scripture writing plan with the coordinating stickers. And then this week is, I used the full page here. You can see I changed some things from time to, because I was doing this. I went back to my full page. The background image is from Scrap Craftastic, as is this this image. Absolutely beautiful. My weekly trackers, notes. So then I went back to 2 pages per day. So I would do any to-dos, scripture writing, and gratitude. Any to-dos and events. I was doing it all together in one list. So I did go back to 2 pages per day in March. This kit is from Crafty Planner Queen, Velvet Reverie. So beautiful. Washi tape is from Simply Gilded. I write big, so I need to have more space. And I do like 2 pages per day, but I think I found a solution for that can still help me catch all the things I want for the week. I wasn't feeling too good around here again, I think. Yeah, when you teach, well, see, yeah, I wasn't feeling well. And then Adam got sick, so I had a sinus infection. Winter time in a classroom of children is a dangerous place to be because they were all sick and decided to share it with me. I have 23, at the time I had 23 kids on my roster. That particular week, I think it was this week, I was homesick these 2 days. When I went back on Thursday, which was still a struggle because that Friday was a digital learning day and I did not want to leave the sub to have to pass out computers and stuff. I went back to work that Thursday and I really should have stayed home again Thursday, but I really couldn't. I went back to work to only 15 children. There were 15 children the Wednesday, 15 children the Thursday, 15 children the Monday and Tuesday the week after this. They were either throwing up, fever, flu. It was rough. And we clean the room every day. We really do. They clean down the desk with wipes. We spray the Lysol, but they're kids, so this is the background image here is from Chella Creates. This is from Scrap Craftastic. I cannot remember if it's her Patreon or if it's her YouTube membership, but I love the images that she comes up with. And since I was using the Chella Creates steampunk, actually no, I found this image on Pinterest. Yes, I found this image on Pinterest to go with the steampunk from Chella Creates. That's where this is from. Okay, still my 2 pages per day, Simply Gilded. It does look really bare when it's just the date, the sticker, the washi, but once I write in it, it fills up and it looks so lovely. I like this page a lot. This sticker, yes, this is from Simply Gilded. Simply Gilded, washi. See, like I made it a little fancy. I'm not always in the mood for that. Yes, I love this week a lot. I had a neutral and spunky colors. Neutral, spunky colors. That's why I like this one a lot too. And then this is the 17th to the 23rd. This is a Crafty Planner Queen kit. This is this was one of her women's history sticker kits. Stick Her collection, I think it's called. So I printed that on acetate. Some thoughts on changing my health tracker especially from the beginning of the book to doing it every month. Yeah, see, thinking of changing my mood tracker as well. And the washi is, the drip washi is from Cookie Sticker Co. She is no longer open. But I filled in the space with some doodles here. I got real fancy with the scripture writing. Willow was being Willow. She was rolling around on the rug right by me. So when I took this picture, I'm sitting in my office chair and she's there rolling around. She's on the chair with me right now. I'm not sure. She was peeping out the window, but I'm not sure what she's up to now. I think she wants to jump down. Come on. You want to go down? Here, go. No? No, you don't know what you want to do. Okay. I really love this book. I don't keep a reading journal, so I wrote about it here. Loved this book. And then I also print things that I find on Instagram that I like. I either put them in here, or sometimes I put them in my journal. Willow's first birthday on the 23rd. She is officially 1 year old. And then here's the last week of March. This background image is from Scrap Craftastic, as is this one. And the washi tape is Simply Gilded. Finished Funny Stories. So then I started splitting the page with washi. Okay, my list, my notes, scripture, and gratitude. Again, these stamps are from Confident Canvas. So then I started putting washi to separate for things that are going on and the weather for the day. And I liked this for the rest of March and into April, but I changed it again in April. That's why I love a plain notebook. I'm also going with a very different notebook starting in May. You'll see that soon. I do love the Stalogy, but when I want to stamp, I have to press it into the ink, then stamp it onto a paper before I stamp it here, because if I just stamp it straight from the stamp, it bleeds through. This is a kit from Cella Creates. It's a lovely plant. I think it's called plant something. I want to call it Plant Mama, but I don't think that's what it's called. So anything going on for the day that needed to stand out went on this left column. To-dos, notes, scripture, gratitude. I think I said that already. So this is what my pages are looking like. Yeah, and there is the end of quarter one. Let me show you what April looked like. This is another Crafty Planner Queen kit. So you will see that in my next quarter flip through. I've decided that I'm just going to do quarterly flip throughs, even if it's not all in the same book, because quarter two starts here, but will continue in another book. Yeah. So I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that. I did. This is what the first quarter looks like in this book. Isn't this just lovely? I love the way a Stalogy chunks up. So the stickers I had on the front, I just moved them to the back. Now, let me also address this, and this is taped down. I still will make a quick video on how I did this. Really, all I did, this is elastic that I got from a fabric store. All I did was punch a hole. This is when I used the scissors and accidentally cut myself. I punched a hole and on the top and the bottom, strung it through, taped it down, and then this last page here, I just stuck it down so that it will keep it in there and secure it, so that when I'm done with this book and I archive it, I can do that, although these are not in the best position. But that's how I did this. So I don't know if I really need to make a separate video on that. But yes, this is quarter one in my Stalogy, and I absolutely loved every minute in this book. I've tried a lot of different things. I'm going back to some things that I was doing before, and this is why, for me, nothing is better than a blank notebook, a bullet journal. This is my form of bullet journaling. I like daily pages. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that. I'm going to try to keep up with some videos for you. The next video will be me setting up my new journal as well as my May setup. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are doing well, and until next time, take care. Bye.